Hello, Dakota.
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Good. So I found you with a banana in your mouth.
Just getting my daily dose of potassium.
Mm.
What? Excuse me.
Girl, I am already stoned and I'm ready for another episode of Trade.
Guess what? If you
What?
stay stoned, you don't gotta get stoned.
I mean, yes, but then at some point you wake up in the morning and you're not quite stoned, so you have to wake and bake, right?
Mm, the art of the wake and bake. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
the wake and bake. It is really truly an art because you have to figure out how to get stoned enough to operate and have the rest of your day, but
Mm,
not stoned enough to have to actually mentally process the shit that people are going to ask you to do all in the span of one fucking day as if you're Superman.
yeah, for me, it's like I drink too much coffee and smoke too much weed immediately in the morning. So I'm just like too high and too low right off the bat. And so it's just chaos from there. I feel like we haven't even started the episode and we're already giving like sage solid advice.
Oh no, well, let's just jump right into it. Our first question comes from a viewer who recently had a glow up. A
Ooh,
glow up.
they got new lips.
Mm.
A little too.
Apparently, now that they've stepped their pussy up some, their friends have been trying to make a move. They
Mhm.
want to know what's the best way to tell someone you just want to be friends.
I would say that like every time you're going to go hang out with that friend, make sure that you look ugly. If all it took was for you to look better for someone to have interest in you, then that's shallow and like turn it off. If that's how easy it is, then they just be like derp 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 on the days that you meet up with that friend, right?
Not make yourself look hideous so that you don't have to bring it to your friend. I don't know. I'd say be 100, like keep it real honest. And also, one clever way I've started to do it with friends who I when I don't want to hook up with them, I start talking about fucking other people. Like,
Mm.
yo, last night this juke was like blowing me so good. Like, like sharing sex stories with them about other people kind of
But what if
friends.
that turns them on even more? And they're like, oh, well, obviously this hoe will fuck anybody. I could probably get some too.
Or tell them about a blossoming sexual relationship that
Oh, be like, I think I'm gonna be monogamous, you guys. Like, I think I'm gonna date just this one person that I'm in love with. That looks
yeah.
nothing like any of you.
Is it you?
They're so very not you, and that's my favorite thing about them.
Don't do this.
Yeah, I said, hurt fucking feelings. Be vicious.
Rip the band-aid off, like be honest.
Yeah, or just ignore their advances until let your non-verbal communication, body language and such, tell them I'm not interested.
Yeah.
You know,
And if you don't ever give them consent and they keep pushing forward, then they're an asshole.
then that's a new conversation to have.
Mhm. Let's move into our next conversation.
Let's. For question number 2, let's go to the butt. My favorite place to be. My boyfriend doesn't like to rib me. He'll finger me and fuck me, but won't rib me even when I ask. I'm very clean down there, but for some reason he won't eat me out. What should I do? You better
Leave,
phone a friend.
leave your boyfriend. You break up with him right now.
We've done enough of these trade episodes where people have issues in the relationship that I'm like, all of you just like shut it down, cancel it, cut them off. This is bullshit.
He won't do what?
Unacceptable.
um, I get you could guess you could have a conversation with him about it. Like, hey babe, my hole is like puckering and ready for you.
Conversation's been had.
Right.
You
Even
get
rappers,
it.
even rappers sing about like eating butt in their song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
it's totally normal. it's so normal that the other day, just yesterday, my dad, who's in the next room listening, um, uh, said that he enjoys when he has two girls so that one can suck his dick and the other one can eat his butt.
That's magical.
Mm-hmm.
That's the advice that needs to be shared with the world.
Yeah. I don't think he's down to like just like, oh, yeah, eat my booty, but like if there's two and there's one on each end, he's here for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But even my like fucking dad likes his butt like so like everybody should be out here licking butts.
Yeah. And if they can't eat ass, I don't know, like what else can you do that compensates for that?
And why are you comfortable putting your dick in something you're not comfortable putting your tongue inside of?
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna like try to be helpful here, let's say like maybe get like one of those scrubs that makes your butt smell like coffee, or do something to change the scent, or think about the texture with hair or whatever is going on down there. You know, bleach your asshole, but like
Yeah.
beyond cosmetic things and temporary things. Um,
And maybe you have like an ugly hole. Like maybe that's a thing. And there are surgeries and snippets and for that too. You can get all kinds of surgery in your home.
I would advise against that. I find someone who will eat your buffet.
As you advise against doing hole surgery.
Yeah, from personal experience.
Oh no.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, if you say so. All right, let's move on to our last question of the episode. To close out today's episode, we have a question from an anonymous user about getting their partner to open up, figuratively and literally. Okay.
Anonymous user, everybody's anonymous. Fuck out of here. I'm so sick of people having to be anonymous online. It's like,
yeah.
Who are you?
We already don't know who you are, so just say a name. Pick a name.
Yourself.
Pick any name. Pick any name. Pick
Okay.
the person you hate the most. Pick their name. Anyway, my new partner is very shy. They talk a big game on the phone, but are very shy in person. Any advice on how to be intimate with a shy guy?
Ooh, maybe get like a sheet, like a glory hole kind of thing, so he can talk all his shit on the other side of it while you're sucking on his dick. You know, if he likes the art of the tease and that chase that happens when you're just like sexting and stuff, then maybe find a way to like still have that happen in a one-on-one in-person environment.
That's good advice.
Right? I need a little glory hole set up. That'd be fabulous.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just want to see the dick. I don't want to deal with the rest of it. Just like present it to me and be on your way, sir.
Yeah. Like maybe like if I hang one right, I wouldn't want to hang one like right by my door. So that you walk in, it's there set up, you close the door. There's just enough space for you to like pull out your junk or whatever, stick it through the hole, and then leave. So then you didn't even see my apartment. So I gotta put my wigs and shit away. Imagine that.
Honestly, that'd be great. Like if I had an apartment that had like a little railroad entry hall or something, that'd be great. Just set up like a little sheet. My next place that I get, I'm gonna look for that. But
yeah. You can stay in your apartment forever though, because it is gorgeous. I love it.
I can set up a glory hole right here.
You can set up a glory hole right there. Actually, right there would probably be a good space, right where you are right now in your apartment.
Yeah. Just enter and shimmy to the left. Oh, are you earthquaking over there? You shook. You're scared.
Oh, me? Oh no, my cat is a part of today's.
Being a cat, your cat's being a cat. Yeah, that's what they do.
Anyway, so yeah, you said maybe set up a glory hole as a way. I'm trying to think of advice for how to open up a shy.
Question already. Oh, he's shy. Talking big game on the phone, shy in person. Huh.
Ugh, it's totally not my MO. I'm like,
I get it. It's like easy to like, again, like let's talk about the idea of being an anonymous person or being like getting on Twitter and not having your real picture, your real name. You have this freedom to sort of like be whomever you want to be because it's all through text, right? And so that energy does never translate into person, so this person probably wants to like engage in this fantasy, but then when it comes to it, you try to say this stuff and it sounds silly or whatever, you know? Like, how do you get into character for that bullshit?
I guess, you know, with shy people, the real thing is you have to earn their trust.
Gross.
Oh.
No, thank you. I don't have time for that. I don't need to be trusted.
I need to get hot.
Fuck trust.
Yeah, I guess do what you want to do to earn their trust, and until then, set up a glory hole. That's our advice for today.
You're welcome. You know, for people who are not medical professionals, I think we give pretty darn good advice on how to deal with sexual situations.
Special. And if you would personally like some advice from us, you can get it by sending your questions in to tradetvquestions@gmail.com.
That was Trade TV Questions at gmail.com. Honey, where can we find you online?
You can find me at Honey Davenport Official on Instagram and YouTube, and at Honey_Davenport on Twitter, which is at least enough for you to jerk off to, but not as much as Dakota has, where you can find him.
Yes, you can't find me and you never will. Runs away. I'm on Instagram, Dakota Payne Official, and Twitter, Dakota Payne XXX.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Trade. Check back in 2 more weeks for our next exciting, erotic, evangelical episode of Trade. Did you just spit on yourself?
Yes.
Until next time, y'all.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye, sluts. Fucking sluts and slags.